it away whenever you're ready.
Friends, I was so set to just hard shill to get some dogs on stream, and y'all are so generous. So yeah, hi, I'm Asuka424, playing Nex Machina, aka Death Machine, because it translates weird like that. But we're gonna play some shoot 'em ups. We're gonna get some Corgos, and we're gonna raise a heckin' lot of money for Malala Fund. So my commentator, if they like to.
Hi. Yeah, I'm Sapphire and Pink. I'm here for commentary. I have no experience with shoot 'em ups, like practically whatsoever, but I'm here to have a great time, okay?
It's fine. We're all vibing here. Chat, if you have questions in chat for the shoot 'em ups, let me know. Enjoy the faint Corgos in the background. You'll meet them later. We're doing rookie percent. Time is a very interesting beast. It starts upon the beginning of the cutscene, so I will say time, or I will say start. And that's when you can start the timer, but we are all ready to go. So we are doing any percent rookie, and then we can start. Hello, friends.
We're in it.
Yeah, that motorcycle you never see for the rest of the run. It's such a cool thing, though. But yeah, go for it.
Oh, I was just gonna start. Nex Machina is it's a twin stick shoot 'em up. Has been described. Twin sticks. It's on the PS5 controller. I'm a big fan because it's full of nice, fun, pretty, vibrant colors and explosions, and that just makes every game better, I feel like.
Nice. And I got the power up I wanted, which is awesome.
Yeah, so we're running around, we're shooting all these creatures. One of the things that Asuka just picked up there was a power-up. There are 5 different power-ups in the game, and all of them are random, and we want all of them more or less based on what they are. So there's weapon spread, range, a dash explosion, triple dash, and then shield, and that was in order of how we're wanting them.
So yeah, we did get weapon spread first, which is fantastic. I'll take triple dash. It makes the next stage a little bit easier. Shield is ironically the one we want least because it really does nothing for us.
Yeah, because the goal is to just not get hit, So the other options give us something, and if you just don't get hit, then it's fine. You don't need the shield in the first place.
Exactly. Side note, what I'm trying to do is something called that end of level dash. Ooh, nice. Basically, it saves a fraction of a second, and you know what? We'll take it. It just makes the transition between the areas a little bit faster.
Hey, we take any little bits of time save, That's what we're here for. We're here for the little bits of time save, and if we can get time save by setting up in the specific positions to get those really quick level transitions, then,
Mm-hmm.
no harm, no foul.
Yeah. Also with dash, shield's okay. Dash explosions, you'll find out, get a little scary. The hitboxes of them are not, we'll say the most accurate. So you just have to kind of hope you're going to hit things.
Yeah, just to hope and pray that the things hit. A totally normal thing to wish for.
Yeah, absolutely.
One thing that Asuka is doing a lot of here is the power shot. It's that big charge up beam attack that closes in. It'll hit all the enemies in the line, and then it'll do a little explosion around you whenever you shoot it, and that also works similar to the dash explosion, but it has it's way more accurate. It's a little bit more accurate in terms of the hitbox. So roughly if I shoot it here and there's these people around me, it's gonna hit these guys and not be as inconsistent as the dash explosion is.
Yeah, so you'll see a lot of times I'll do the dash explosion, or excuse me, the power shot, and I'll back up. Not so much here, but I'm trying to hit enemies both in front of me and behind me. It makes things a little bit easier and just a little bit quicker.
But yeah, you guys may have noticed there's these little green humans in each of the levels. Those guys, we're supposed to be saving them, but it doesn't actually matter. We can save them. It's just there's no reason to go out of your way for it. This isn't a high score. This isn't a running for a high score. This is Literally, they will do nothing in terms of speed. They're just for score.
Now, funny thing about Nex Machina, the weakest weapon is the sword. So you might ask yourself, not only how did I get here, but Asuka, why did you just pick up the weakest weapon in the game? Funny story about that. This particular boss, so by the way, we're at the boss of World 1 already, its weakness is the sword. Because it doesn't move. It just spins.
So threatening, so intimidating. But yeah, I'm imagining, a very close range weapon doesn't super favor, especially like a game of this type, or like how much you're needing to move around. It's like it's not good to stay in one place very long when you're dealing with a lot of projectiles and enemies, and so. But it's easy whenever the boss for a world is just sat there letting you hit it forever.
Yeah. Also, rule of thumb: pink is dangerous, purple is deadly. So pretty much all of their attacks are pink, and that's what I have to kind of look out for. Purple, however, pink I can dash through, which is nice. Purple I can't. You don't really see too much purple in this particular run because it is just rookie difficulty. However, oh, perfect. You will see it in the later levels where there's a little bit of purple that I need to avoid. Let's see here.
But yeah, right now we're just making our way through World 2 now. We're just like trying to hit all the enemies as much and as fast as we can. Getting those level transitions when we can. Saving a human every now and again for fun.
Yeah. And side note, I will say, you'll see me get very hi friend. Very squirrely around the upper right corner of this particular map. Like sitting right next to me, that little cabinet right there is an arcade cabinet. Games are cool, right? Not that one. It brings you to a bonus level, which means it adds time, and I don't like that.
Adding time is bad, believe it or not.
Exactly. But yeah, we're pretty much vibing right now. If you have some donation specific, by all means.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, we have $5 from Dathis that says, I have watched my awesome partner do this run numerous times, and I still don't know what's going on. Love watching you run it all the same. Lesson 3.
Thank you.
Yeah, I will say, there's a lot of stuff going on the screen. So it was also I had to do some research. I had some homework to do before getting on today.
Honestly, that's the thing with shmups is there's a lot of I almost did a dumb and walked into something. There's a lot of noise going on. There's a lot of there's a lot of stuff, but it's knowing like what you have to listen to, what's important, what is just kind of riffraff. You're like, it's there for flavor, and that's about it.
Yeah, there for flavor stuff. You just have to just point and click. Basically.
Yeah,
and then
much.
And then like you mentioned, the pink, the purple projectiles that you actually have to think about dodging or dashing through.
Yeah, they do a really, really good job kind of color coding a lot of things as best as possible. Okay, don't spawn half the enemies. That was interesting, but sure, I'll take it, thank you. Like right there, that dash explosion was like, I'm supposed to hit you, but we're not going to hit you. This is
alas.
Fine. Alas, poor dash explosion. I hardly knew ye. Yeah, we'll do that. But interesting thing about, Bruce mentioned the power shot earlier. That's pretty much the main weapon that I'm going to be using in the non-boss levels. Ironically, the power shot, although really good against non-bosses, it's terrible against bosses. You don't get anywhere nearly as much damage as you want. There's 6 total weapons. The detonator is a meme with a few friends of mine, and the fact that I'm notorious for picking it up. So, yeah, I avoid that. But yeah, for the bosses, I'm going for very specific weapons. Like Yeti Kong, which is the most ferocious looking cinnamon roll of a boss. You'll see I use what's called the laser, and I'll pull out the laser again for the World 5 boss.
But yeah, I'm imagining it's like a lot of like a lot of the power shot's utility comes from the fact that you can like hit a lot of enemies in this line, and you just don't get that sort of like distance. You don't get that like damage out of it as you would if you're using like, you know, the rocket launcher, like you said, the laser.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, that was me not paying attention, not killing that enemy. Sad panda. All right, we are heading towards, again, the boss of World 2, Yeti Kong. And yeah, this is laser. Sweet.
We got it. We got the one.
I'm notorious for accidentally picking up the wrong one. So as you're watching the health melt, you'll see a strategy that I employ a lot for these bosses is I will do a triple dash explosion into the enemy, and then on the final dash, I back up so I don't take damage. And I'm just holding down the power up, and a
Boom.
boss existed.
Nice, quick, easy. Yeti Kong was there for some period of time, and now he's not.
Yeah. He had a place to be. He had to get in a donation for some upcoming fun awesomeness. Do you have any good fun donations or announcements?
Yeah, definitely.
Perfect.
I have $25 from Umbra_Witcher saying, so happy to see Nex Machina. Good luck on running this amazing game. Thank you.
Thank you.
And then a reminder to everybody that we're about a third of the way through this run, and we are going to see some corgis live on stream at the end of this run. And you can donate right now till the end of this run to choose which dog tricks that Asuka's two adorable corgis are going to perform for you live on stream. That's right. We're not just getting speedrunner tricks. We're getting dog tricks, y'all. Right now, Boop the Nose is in the lead. Pause in second place, could still catch up. Play Dead is in third. And a reminder, we are picking the top 2 winners of this. So the first place and second place will be the tricks that are done live on stream at the end of this run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it comes to those... What's that?
Oh, I was just gonna say, think about how perfect the frame perfect Boop the Nose trick coming up is gonna be.
Yeah, they're a fan of booping the nose, though one of them actually prefers more of a kiss the nose. She gets a little zealous. But yeah, they are sweethearts, and they're probably very mad at their mommy that they're not in the room right now.
Locked out.
Hopefully we'll make it up to them later.
100%. Actually, I didn't make it up to them. Chat, you and your generosity made it up to them.
That's true.
That was awesome, not gonna lie.
So, all because of y'all that we're gonna see these 2 adorable dogs on stream. But yeah, we're making our way. We're already about just under halfway through World 3. And just a lot more of power shot, a lot more of the dash explosions and dodging the enemies, and the level end dash, which I love that.
Right? It's like, this is a game that rewards aggressive play, especially in the bosses. Like, the more aggressive you are, just the significantly faster you'll get through things, and it makes some of the strategies very scary. Like my favorite boss, Enforcer Prime, which is stage 4. But it's doable. It's fine.
Yeah, I love aggressive gameplay in stuff like this. I'm like, get up close, and like, it's whenever I I play games that are like not in terms of like gameplay, but like similar in terms of like fighting bosses. I'm like, I love being like right there in the throes of it.
Oh, 100%. Also, that's an arcade cabinet up there, and the reason I can do that is because there's really nothing going on until the enemies spawn. There's no way to speed it up in this one. It's just kind of, they're taking their time.
Just gotta wait around.
Pretty much. And this is just channeling our inner try not to get hit by a giant ball. It's fine. It's fine, TM.
It's fine. Everything's fine. We're all fine. Everything's good.
Yeah.
It's so satisfying when you hit like a huge power shot line on like one of those enemies that's just like on the track.
Mm-hmm. Also, again, talking about arcade cabinets. So that one right there, that's one of those. Oh, you want to hit this, right? I promise you want to hit this. No, I don't. There's actually a world you don't see in Rookie, World 6, Space Station. There's an enemy that looks like a giant, like, Cyclops, and to people that play League of Legends, you'll understand this, a giant, like, cyber Vel'Koz. It literally is standing in front of a 1.5-minute long multi-phase bonus stage. And it's like, you go into that level and so you're like, I need to shoot this thing. And the game's like, well, guess what? Fooled you. It's like, oh.
You want to shoot this thing so bad, but you're not allowed to yet.
Mm-hmm. So, if there's one thing that Housemarque loves, it's RNG. Specifically RNG in bosses. Specifically RNG in their third level or third world boss. This is World 3. So we have RNG. Its name is Hectron. That's it. Ah, hi, friend.
So he's so scary.
Yeah. He just kind of goes wherever he wants, so this is fine now. So again, this is one of those, the more aggressive you are with the triple dashes, the you can actually ooh, I almost one-phased him. That's fine. Because yeah, those dash explosions do nice damage. Now we're in, that's not an ideal spot, but this is fine because he's dead.
Nice.
Boom. Easy peasy. And definitely not scary at all when he was moving.
Yeah, and higher difficulties, that Enforcer Prime are terrifying.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. Like, this is just rookie difficulty, you know? It only goes up from here.
Mm-hmm. Like, there's a lot. And what I love about Housemarque is they'll put in a lot of things on higher difficulties to kind of get you to play more, in addition to making the game just generally harder. Like in Nex Machina, there's a whole 6th world, and if you 1cc, 1 credit clear, aka you don't see a game over screen, you are on Experienced and Up, you actually get the true final boss of the game, which is aptly named Nex Machina. So and Nex Machina is a no holds barred, it's a brutal fight on any difficulty. So it's really fun, and there's a lot of like replay value because of that.
I love a game with a replay value.
Right? What I also really love about this game is it's one of the few games where the console version and... Ooh, this is awkward. This is fine. The console version and the PC version actually can go toe-to-toe with each other in terms of speed runs, or times, I should say. There's not much difference between the two runs. There's actually a glitch that happens in the PC run that's very detrimental to the run that doesn't happen on console. It's not like a guarantee that'll happen, but it's just something that PC runners have to look out for. And for someone like me that does mostly console runs, I just find that like a really cool thing about this game. Because yeah, it's available on Steam, PlayStation Network, and definitely worth checking out. If for nothing else, the banger of a soundtrack this game has, or any Housemarque game for that matter.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm just always in awe of the pretty colors. Like the vibrancy in this game is like truly one of like the calling cards for it to me, and I'm just like, I love a vibrant game.
Mm-hmm. So you'll notice not everything has to be destroyed in each level. Like this thing I'm not touching because there is a very sneaky hidden arcade cabinet nearby. And it's one of those, if I go for that tower, Usually I take out the arcade cabinet with me. It's like, there's a very specific happy doodle-doo when you get the arcade cabinet, which when you hear that in the speed run, you're just like, it's that one gymnast that had the face. You get that face. Also, interesting factoid since I lost my shield. Bottom left-hand corner of the screen, that's the power-up kind of meter. If I have all the power-ups, I just get a score multiplier. But if I lose my shield, because it's a shmup, so 1 hit you're dead. You have a shield, 2 hits you're dead. But if I lose my shield, that 5 bullet beam that I'm shooting becomes 3. So it'll be essentially at no longer at full power. So once I get the shield back, the game's like, okay, now you can be strong again. It's like, oh, thank you.
Very much. I appreciate it, game. Like, thank you for giving me my full power back.
Mm-hmm. Also, this is the...
You go ahead.
This is the one level where I'm actually getting the boss power up before I actually go into the boss level. It is a hair quicker. So.
Okay. Yeah, I was just gonna say, I'm assuming it's like the one time you're like, I got a shield, and it's like the last power up you need, and it's like, boom, now you're at full power again.
So this is Enforcer Prime. I'm going to try to be cheeky and a little bit quick on this one. And donations, comments, blurbs, whatever you got. I'd love to hear it.
I'd love to. We're making some great progress on one of our incentives for the Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening randomizer bonus color dungeon. So we're sitting at $375 out of the $2,500 needed, and that's coming up right after our next run, which is Chocobo, and that GP, and that. And we'll just need to meet that by the end of the Link's Awakening run. We're getting a lot of amazing donations coming in. We were getting, with no comment, we got $25. Leon Hart 231, no comment, going towards that randomizer bonus color dungeon. $25 from Bex with no comment, also going towards that bonus color dungeon. And then $25 from Anonymous, no comment, also going towards that bonus color dungeon. So y'all want to see it, and I want to see it too. Thanks so much for these donations. Let's keep them coming.
Yeah. And that was actually one of the cleanest Enforcer Prime fights I've done in a while. So wow. We'll take that casual win.
We take that.
So this is already the final world of rookie difficulty. This is another one where I'm notorious for hitting a very specific arcade cabinet. So you'll notice I play very safe around that little kind of like station, I guess. I don't know. Words are hard. Because again, sneaky arcade cabinet is sneaky, and it, yeah.
They really want you to see the bonus levels.
Yeah, I don't like it. It's literally a thanks I hate it situation.
It's like, thank you for creating this and doing this for me, but it's so slow. I just need you to not,
Right? Like, it's got some great like power-ups and like a lot of the secret humans and other things for 100% completion, but no, time is bad.
Not right now. We're trying to play your game as fast as we can.
Ooh, that was a little sketchy. Also, there's a running joke between Shiny Black Phoenix and I that, you get stuck on corners in this game so much. And also, I have to shout out why this is my least favorite stage in the game. The arcade cabinet is actually to the right up here. It's right here. For the longest time, I thought it was over here. So I would always shoot to the right, not realizing, hey, Asuka, you're shooting directly at the arcade cabinet. A Shiny Black Phoenix, I love him to death. He's pretty much the one that taught me this game. Eventually he was like, hey, Asuka, do you know this entire time you've been shooting at the arcade cabinet? I'm like, okay, look. No, I didn't.
Oh, no.
You learn very quickly in the speed run, once you hit an arcade cabinet, where it is to never want to hit it again.
Oh, I can imagine. Yeah, I can imagine just like the pain of like being on a great run and then all of a sudden you hit an arcade cabinet that you weren't expecting and it's like, just kind of hurts you a little bit.
100%. This is another one of those weird levels where in rookie difficulty, there aren't many enemies that spawn in the next wave. In experience and up, there's like 2 or 3 waves of enemies that show up. It's bonkers. Here we're just cleaning out some purple, taking care of some fish. Because those fish are mean. They stole my lunch money.
Can't believe
We
it.
don't like them.
So rude.
Right?
Ugh.
Alright, we're gonna save that human just for because we're being nice.
You get to live today.
Yeah. I will grant you a boon. Alright, this is my favorite transition right here. Just like all like the pods and everything.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's like one of the you may not pay as much attention to like the level transitions, but it's like some bangers.
Right. But yeah, we actually are getting pretty close to the final boss. It's 3 phases of the same thing. Pay very close attention when we get there. Don't hit me. Thank you. Pay very close attention to the boss himself, the architect. You'll notice that each phase, he changes ever so slightly in the center. It's just a cool little like feature or like the design they did for him. But the phases are very straightforward. It's the dash, the laser, I'm not going to die there, thank you. And wait for the shield to go down. There's going to be some lasers I have to dash through. And then time will be when the explosion happens on the final boss. So I'd say heck, since we're waiting for enemies to spawn, if you have any shout outs, hello.
I mean, the only shout outs I have, I just want to thank everyone who's putting this event together. It's always a wonderful event to be a part of or to watch, and it supports such a good cause. And I'm just like, I'm grateful to be here and to be commentating on this run.
Yeah. If you stream, where can they find you?
Oh, I don't stream very much anymore, but it's at twitch.tv/sapphireandpink with underscores between all the words.
And yeah, you can find me twitch.tv/Asuka424, on Twitter, N1Asuka, everything else, Asuka424. I do silly games. I do shoot 'em ups like this. Pretty casual. Shout out to the Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise community. Why did I just lose my shield? Shout out to Dathis, to Dangerous. Y'all are hecking amazing. All the fluff and love. CS Radical, LSL. Everybody in the Free Enterprise community. I love all your faces. Shout out to the Hotfix team too. Y'all hecking cool. And shout out to the Frame Fatales team too. Even more cool. I don't want to... let's not die, please.
Oh no!
RIP! Oh, I lost my laser.
Oh, that's
This
a little
is fine.
rough.
Yeah, it's fine. Just
It's
pick it
fine.
up.
Everything's fine.
I had to die once. Chat, just once.
It couldn't be perfect.
Nah. That's what I get for literally letting go of the laser button. Unfortunately. That's alright.
my God.
And that is time.
Woo! Woo! All
Yay.
right.
Quick side note, another cool thing about this game is there's different ending videos depending on if you do it on Rookie, and if you do it on Experience and Up without beating Nex Machina, the final hidden boss, and Experience and Up with beating the final boss. So there's a little bit of a different flavor in there. But while I have everyone listen to probably one of my favorite songs of like a lot of video game soundtracks, I'm going to open the door because your generosity means that there are 2 very anxious corgis waiting outside. So I'm going to go get them and set things up so you can actually see them.
Ooh. I'm so excited. I love dogs. Don't we all? But
All right. All right, puppets.
All right, I hope everyone's excited. Let's get some corgis in the chat.
All right, so so for introductions, this grumbly one is Freya. She's a 2-year-old cardigan Welsh corgi, and the wild child. Say hi. Grumbly. Freya. This is Galahad. He is going to be 6 in October, and he is a Pembroke Welsh corgi. So, say hi. So yeah, we can do some tricks. What were the tricks chosen?
All right. It's very exciting. We have Boop the Nose is the first place, and then second place, it came from behind. We got Crawl Under Legs for the second trick.
Ooh. All right.
go.
And that's actually one they can both of them can do both of them. So, all right. So, here. Sit. I'm sure you're on screen. Ready? Boop.
Oh,
Good girl.
Kiss the nose.
oh.
All right, Freya. Here, you sit over here. Galahad. Boop. Boop.
Oh my God.
So cute.
They're so good at it. Frame
Freya,
perfect.
Boop. Boop. You're missing the nose. Boop. Close enough.
Close
Oh, I love this.
enough.
All right. Freya. This one's a little bit trickier. Come on. Good girl.
Oh my God. She's doing it. They're going
So
under the
cute.
legs.
Yeah.
Oh, good
They've
choice.
done it.
Freya. Okay.
Whoa.
They don't like it when I don't get treats for them.
Oh no.
Oh no, jealous siblings.
All right. Here, how about this? Since you're being a butt, hey, sit. Down. All the way down. Sit. Spin. Spin, 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 spin. Sit.
Oh,
Ah, they're so well
Please.
behaved. They can do it.
Place.
oh, they're so cute.
Oh my God. I'm obsessed.
Okay.
The good doggos. Ah,
High five. High five.
they're so smart.
Oh, Galahad, you didn't do a high five on stream. Come here. Freya. High five. Free bonus tricks. Right. Sit. High five. Okay. So yeah, that's those are my 2 corgos.
Amazing. Wow.
Oh, it's so good.
Please. Galahad. Come here, bud. Galahad. You want a treat? Okay. Galahad's like, I'm done. Galahad. Come here. He's pooped.
Oh,
He's like laying
they're
down like, okay, I'm done.
They did so good.
Yeah.
Oh, let's hear it in the chat for the corgis.
Let's go.
Yeah, no problem. So again, thank you everybody so much for 1 corgo. And thank you so much everybody for corgos. So I hope everyone enjoyed the run. Everyone enjoyed the doggos. I go uncover myself with fur. Please enjoy the rest of the marathon. It's for such a great cause with Malala Fund. And shout out to everybody else that's coming up. Thank you again, Sapphire and Pink for commentating, Pacific for hosting. And chat, you're all awesome. Heart.
Chat's cute.
Thank you so much, Asuka424, for that amazing Nex Machina run. Once again, let's give it up for her in the chat and for, of course, her amazing corgis. And y'all, thank you so much for making those corgis happen. It was your donations that brought the corgis on stream, and then your donations as well that picked out which tricks. And of course, all that money is going towards an incredible cause, Malala Fund. So thank you so much for your generosity and for creating that special moment for us where we got to see those cute, cute little corgis. And with that, I believe that we are going to take a look at some prizes.